Okay, it's business time, let's do this. The Scintillator starts with roll-ups, which funnily enough is the one you finished with on the last session. 300 less as sculpture. Right, so after roll-ups, a minute and a half of roll-ups, we'll do Renegade man makers. Now this is the comprehensive one. So you're going to squat down, dumbbells to the mat, kick the feet back, press up, row on each side, jump the feet back in, deadlift, stand up, keep the palms in, curl, hammer curl, press. I'll do one more of those, so squat thrust, press up, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Minute and a half of Renegade man makers, and then kettlebell swing. Certainly cardiovascular on this after a while. As always, little bend on the knees, thrusting the hips forward, squeezing your bum at the top, propelling your shoulders forward. Next up, medicine ball. Squat to press. Holding the ball with the chest, squat, press. If you've got the space and the balls to do it, little throw in the air. To add that little plyometric element. And then gym ball. And it's going to be decline press ups, yep. So get on top of the ball. The further back the ball is on your feet, for instance, the harder it's going to be. So doing decline press ups, you can start making it harder, and then as the minute and a half goes on, if you need to bring the ball in closer, support more of your body weight, and do that. It's actually a really useful way of learning to do press ups, because as I said, the ball supports your weight. Then we go back to doing a body weight one, which is lunge jumps. So lunging down, jumping up and swapping. Jumping up, swapping. That is going to take some going, a minute and a half of that. Pace yourself. Back to dumbbells with the hang clean to press. So, a little bend in the knees, pop up, bend, press. Hang clean to press. Okay, back to kettlebell. Over the shoulder, over the shoulder, over the head. Shoulder, as if you're shoveling in the garden. And then slowly arcing over the head as low as you can. But yeah, just go steady to start with, especially on this part. Don't want to get caught too far down and get stuck. Okay, and then you're going to go back to medicine ball. And I believe it is, yeah, rolling press ups. So, one hand on the ball, you can see that I think. Roll it across, roll it across. We've gone through this in just the medicine session, so as I said then, if you can get this free hand further away, the further away the better. It's a good way to practice doing one-arm press-ups, should you get to that stage at some point. I still haven't. And then dorsal raise using the gym ball. So much kit. So ideally, yeah, use a wall like I've got here to support you. We can do this without. It just becomes a little bit harder to get the full range of motion as you curl up, looking at the floor, looking up at the ceiling. The further over the ball you can get, the better, but obviously the more challenging to keep your balance. Okay, so dorsal raise, and then we go back to doing the last body weight one as we go into the final 5. And once again, like in 300, that's a sculpture. You can use something to jump over. Encourages you to do a proper jump, tuck. But obviously, you can still do this without anything if you need to. Okay, and then back to the dumbbells. And we've got bicep curl with twist. Had to be in there, didn't it? 2 tickets to the gun show. So hammer curl, palms are in, and then twisting as you come up. Hammer curl with twist. And then we go into the final 3, which are all based on the core. So it's kettlebell, Russian twist. So legs up in that V-sit position, either side, twisting, breathing out on the same side each time. Once again, 1.5 minutes for all these is going to be tough, so do expect that you'll have to probably stop at some point and then start again as soon as you can. Medicine ball, suitcase crunch, take the ball over the head behind, bring it in towards the toe, knee into the chest. And then lastly, with the gym ball, a plank. So, little forearm roll. Now, as I said in Billy Big Balls, the session using just the gym ball, doing it on your knees can be just as effective almost as doing it on your toes. So definitely start like that, and then if you can go onto your toes and gently rocking back and forth on the ball, then brilliant. Okay, so that is the trademark Scintillator special. Have fun, kids.